your hungry tummies can relax, and so can your wallet. Because there's a big rumor going around, but it looks like the CEO of Costco is putting to bed this rumor. You got Elizabeth and Radar. What you need to know on the go is on Instagram.
Wait, don't even tell me the rumor is they're getting rid of samples.
No, samples are staying.
Thank goodness.
But the CEO of Costco is letting you know that this rumor is not true. Because the rumor was the famous $1.50 hot dog soda combo was going to go up in price. But no.
Gas is going up in price. Food is going up. Everything's going up in price.
You're absolutely right. Okay, so the CEO dropped a video on Instagram that showed him eating the hot dog at the Costco food court. And he had this to say.
$1.50 for this hot dog? The hot dog price will not change as long as I'm around.
The hot dog price will not change as long as he's around. So as long as he's a CEO, it's not changing. So when you're done shopping and you're pushing that cart, don't forget to hold on to your receipt, because I kind of threw mine away. I couldn't find it before leaving the store because I was too busy eating my hot dog. I thought I threw it away with the hot dog wrapper and stuff.
Thank God there's 2 lines when you're leaving Costco, so you have your receipt. Because when you have people like Radar that lose their receipts,
I'm in the left line. Sorry,
they're slowing everything up.
Sorry, I'm still looking. Sorry.
You know what?
So there you go. There's the hot dog. Is right there for you. Boom.
I love that he's gone on the record to say, look, it's not happening. When you brought up hot dogs and rumors, I thought you were going to talk about the age-old debate that gets debated anytime hot dogs get mentioned in our family.
Right.
You know, we've done this dumb debate on the show before.
It's meat in between bread, so is it?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes. It's 100% a sandwich. It's just nicknamed a hot dog. You have meat in between bread, sandwich. Sandwich all the way. How would you describe a sandwich if an alien came here from outer space and you had to say, hey, E.T., forget Reese's Pieces. You want a sandwich? What is a sandwich? You would say
square pieces of bread and meat in the middle.
It's a sandwich.
No, because this is like a long, extended sandwich.
Haven't you ever had, think of what a sub is. A sub is a sandwich place. That's long bread.
Sandwich shop?
It is. It's a sandwich.
But a hot dog is a sandwich, you think?
Because when people say, no, a hot dog's a hot dog. Yeah, I get that. But think about a line of makeup.
Okay.
Makeup has different offshoots, but it's all called makeup. Lipstick doesn't look like blush, but it's all makeup.
Okay, Elizabeth?
Eyeliner.
Let's say
doesn't look like an eyelash curler, but it's all tied to makeup.
What if I have a burrito?
That's a tortilla.
No, it's not.
It's not bread. Yes, it is.
That's bread. It's all made with bread. It's made with wheat and flour and all that stuff.
What about
bread?
What about corn? What about a corn tortilla?
It's just rolled up. Well, that's what I'm asking
different.
you. Don't ask me.
That's 100% different.
I'm saying it's the same as a hot dog. It's the same shape. It just happens to be rolled up. If you took a smaller hot dog and then rolled the bun around it, you'd have basically a hot dog burrito.
A burrito.
It's not a sandwich.
You're adding a burrito. That's adding a whole different level of this conversation.
It's the same type of ingredients. Is there meat in a burrito? Yes, there is. Go ahead and say it. Is there meat in a burrito?
Can you have a veggie burrito?
You could have a veggie burrito.
Who's going to have a veggie burrito?
You have a Chicago hot dog. You got veggies on top of the hot dog.
All right. So we're going to have this debate here. What do y'all think? 414-432-1099. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Join the show. You know I'm right here on The Mix.
You are so wrong.
Thank you.
What do y'all think? The burrito, right?
What do you think?
Let me see what a tortilla is made of.
I'm asking
Bolster.
on Instagram.
Bolster.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes, by definition.
Okay, go ahead though.
Yeah, that would be.
It is.
Do tortillas count as bread?
I agree with that.
The cube rule.
Thank you for calling in.
Wait, I gotta see this thing that producer Will just sent us.
Yeah, if you get anybody, let's talk. Let's talk.
The cube rule of food.
Hi, Aaron.
I've got something here.
What do you think?
On the burritos. What y'all think? Come on now.
Toast sandwich.
I think a burger is considered a sandwich, though.
See?
We got a good one?
Got a good one. Let's do it.
All right, tell you what. Let me put you on hold.
Let's do it.
All right. I see this cube rule of food.
Okay. I got an argument here too.
All right, producer Will, I love that you sent this.
It's good stuff.
And then, Radar, we can maybe drone this.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I had that in there and I was like, oh, wait, no, we're changing that up. There we go. Yeah.
I know.
sir.
If people saw me doing this,
Nah, it was for here.
I noticed that Radar had some imaging
And
in
my
the
reminder.
text roulette.
My reminder with some noise that you're going to hear.
When I caught it, I was like, no, wait, let's move that down because we're going to go a little long with this next segment here to talk
What's up?
about.
I love the Patriots, 864.
They're loyal.
High again.
They are loyal. All right. We got Aaron here on the call. Aaron. Oh my gosh. Producer Will, thank you for sending this. This is funny.
Calzone.
Hi, the mix. Who's this?
Dude, that's great stuff.
Hey, Uber driver Donna. So what do you think? Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Here we go.
All right, hang on just a second. All right, so we'll have to stay on time because Text Roulette is a sponsored segment, so we got to make sure we get that in. Let me just coach him here. Okay, so Uber driver Donna, because we do have to get to Text Roulette, we probably have got like 30 seconds to chat with you. We'll bring you up on the show live. All right, girl, hang on. I know you're awesome. Hang on. Who's on line two? What number?
Just get to it.
Aaron, thanks for hanging on. We are going to move pretty quick through this segment because we do have to get to Text Roulette. So when we chat with you, we've got like 30 seconds to a minute to chat with you, okay? All right, awesome. Hang on just a second here. Thanks for holding. All right. Got to stay on time. That's what we got to do. Just like TV shows, the news have got to stay on time and hit their commercials at a certain point. We have to do the same over here. All right.
By the definition of the cube rule of food, a Pop-Tart is a calzone.
I know, I saw that.
What the? Pop-Tart is toast.
But by the cube rule of food,
I guess it's a calzone because it's got stuff in the middle. That's
say
hilarious.
that.
Or like a ravioli.
That's some good stuff.
This is
All right, here we go. Settle this
We'll
debate.
fly through this. Join the dumb debate as a hot dog a sandwich. The oldest debate in the book. It's Elizabeth and Radar here on the mix. All right, let's go to line one with Uber driver Donna. Uber driver Donna, you agree with me that a hot dog's a sandwich?
A hot dog is a sandwich. There was a restaurant that actually sold hot dog sandwiches.
That's how they sold it.
But isn't a
That's exactly
burrito?
how they had it listed on the menu.
Isn't a burrito a sandwich too? Then
That is down the sandwich line.
it is because I just Googled it, and yes, a flour tortilla is technically considered a type of bread. So yes, if as Elizabeth was saying, it's bread with meat in the middle. Bread, stuff in the middle, boom.
That really
Sandwich.
The plot thickens then with this debate. Thank you, Uber driver Donna. Let's go to line number two. Aaron, so what do you think about a hot dog? Is that a sandwich?
I say no.
We got another one.
Right. Okay, right, because a burrito isn't a sandwich.
Why
Okay,
do
go
you
ahead.
say no?
Well, just like a gyro or a gyro, would you consider that a sandwich?
Wait, you just call it a gyro?
Gyro.
That's another
Adult things you don't know.
That's another debate.
How to pronounce euro. Okay, no, go ahead.
But that has meat and it's in a pita bread. Is that considered a sandwich?
It's kind of like a chalupa.
Okay, so let me tell you guys this. Producer Will is awesome and just sent us the cube rule of food. Aaron, listen to this. You were talking about a gyro, and it says based on where you have the boundary, the bread, the tortilla, whatever it is, that will identify what kind of food it is. So if you have just your bread or your base on the bottom and you put something on top, by definition, that's toast. So anything like that is considered toast.
Okay.
I guess pizza would be considered toast then.
Like a toast bread with stuff on it.
If
Okay.
you're looking at the
All
cube rule of food, you have something on top and on bottom. That's a sandwich. That is a sandwich by definition.
Wait a minute. Something on top and bottom?
Yes.
So what about a lettuce wrap?
That would be a lettuce sandwich.
So it would be a sandwich.
Yes.
Okay. all
Now
right.
take a listen to this. You want to talk about a burrito?
Yeah.
If it's completely enclosed, so like a actual cube, they have that by definition, a calzone. So to further confuse all of us, a burrito is a calzone.
There
everybody.
we go. Thanks, Aaron.
The more you
my
know.
gosh, you could debate that forever.
And then if you have something like a gyro, I would say, based on the cube rule of food, would be considered a taco because it's 3 sides.
I'll just have the salad, thank you.
Just give me a hot dog. Can we just have a hot dog? All right, coming up here, we're going to get to text roulette. So we've got a text this morning from a mixer whose friend is dating their ex.
Okay.
And they're wondering how involved should they be in this relationship because the friend asked a question to the mixer and they're not sure if they should give the honest truth.
Oh, boy.
That is coming up here with text roulette on the mix. Dude, this cube rule of food.
Dude, that's great.
Hilarious.
This is why we need producers, because I wouldn't have thought of that.
I didn't even know it existed.
And didn't know it existed either.
Didn't even know it existed.
There's Will. Oh, I got this for you. Boom.
Wouldn't a salad wrap be a calzone?
No, because there's one open.
There's an open spot. Yeah, it has to be top and bottom.
Because
So
there's
it'd be
I love
one
it.
open
Salad.
face.
One more call.
Hot dog is a taco.
This is so my button. Oh my gosh.
Where?
Getting colder.
All right. That's funny.
Now you got 2.
No, yeah.
And we're back up. There we go. What are we looking at here? Adult thing. Figure. No. Part 2. Crazy stuff, everybody. Crazy stuff.
But it's the season of mistakes and I. Or
Oh, your ma.
Tuesday.
Oh, adult thing.
All right, we're gonna get to text roulette here coming up. Version of you and I. Tuesday.
Nope. Da-da-da-da.
Sometime between
50 seconds to text roulette. What y'all think? Call in for this. This is fun. Well, I'll have to do.
All right. Let's get to this text roulette. Up in here, up in here. Oh no, it signed me out. Wait, am I in? Hang on. Oh yeah, got it.
Noah Khan wrapping up on the radio. We can't play that on the video. Sorry. We get yelled at for that.
Message. You have a new text message.
How involved do you get with your friend's relationship? Especially if they're dating your ex. It's Elizabeth the Radar on the mix, and this text that came in really, really early this morning. I'm talking like this was like a 2 a.m. text, so clearly something was going down.
Oh boy, can't sleep.
It says
Can't
a
sleep.
close friend is dating my ex. Parentheses, she asked for my blessing, but it's
Oh,
getting
okay.
uncomfortable. She keeps coming to me for advice about their relationship, and hearing all the details about him makes my skin crawl.
What kind of details are we talking
I
here?
don't want to seem bitter, but it feels off. Am I wrong to want to shut that down?
And still remain friends?
Well, I think you can still remain friends, but I think you can absolutely say, look, I'm okay with you dating my ex, but I don't need to know all the ins. I don't need to know the inside baseball of your relationship.
Because I know the
whatsoever.
the innie and outie of him anyway. So let's just stay away from that. The belly button I'm talking about. Probably
Gross.
someone with it.
Yeah, they probably both do. Again, they probably both do.
do that.
But being expected to coach them through this relationship, I think that is absolutely awkward and totally a reasonable boundary.
Because you know he liked his earlobes kissed. All right, that's enough.
But even just to, if there's drama, maybe this is the drama that broke them up. Maybe that's exactly why you're sitting there going, yeah, I should have told you he's someone that parties too much or married to his job and isn't going to give you the time of day or whatever the case may be. So I think you're absolutely okay in giving that kind of boundary of saying, look, I don't want to get too involved in this. You guys are dating.
Because the friend might be fishing for some stuff that, that maybe the ex is trying to split your friendship up. Yeah, did you know this? Yeah, ask her this. Then,
yes.
You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden, you want to stir the pot of drama. Oh, hey, here's a big ladle of drama. You want some in your bowl? Get out of here. We don't want that in there.
Nobody has time for that.
Nobody got time for that.
Well, and I think you also could just have a very reasonable conversation.
Absolutely.
Have a friendly tone and just say, look, I want to support you, but I don't want to necessarily support you in that way. And leave it at that. And if they push back for some reason, that is also more awkward. And you can also just say, hey, imagine where I'm coming from. I was in this relationship before. I don't need to be a part of this relationship
And
now.
the friend should know that. You wouldn't do that to a friend. You'd be like, how are things going? Everything's fine. Let's move on.
Let's go to line number 1 here. Calling back in this morning, Uber driver Donna, you said you went through this exact same thing. Your sister dated your ex?
My sister dated my ex right after I broke up with him.
Wait, like the next day, or what do you mean? How soon?
Like within a month.
Within a month, okay.
Did she ask for your blessing before she dated him?
No.
Were you upset?
I was sort of a little awkward on it.
It was awkward, okay. Awkward. So was there anything ever shared?
My sister asked me quite a few times on different things from him in when I dated him to when she dated him. So she kept comparing everything.
What shade toast does he like in the morning? I'm sure that was the big question.
You're live on the radio. What kind of things was she asking you?
Well, she asked me if he liked to go out to certain places and stuff like that. So
and did you ever put up the boundary and say, hey sister, I love you, but I was with this guy, I don't need to hear all the parts of your relationship?
Yes, I did. I told her I don't want to hear everything and anything, I've already been there, done that.
You're like, I'm done with that one. Right. Now, how long did they date? Did it work?
They actually dated longer than him and I dated.
For how long? We're talking like 10 years?
They dated like 6 years.
6 years?
Okay, and then it ended?
Yeah, and then it ended because she cheated on him.
Oh my gosh. Okay. But how was that first interaction when your sister brought your ex to the next family gathering? Like, what was that like for you? That must have been really uncomfortable. Yeah. Did you and him ever have a conversation and say, hey, let bygones be bygones?
Well, my sister and I had a conversation, and we basically agreed that everybody would play cool. Nobody would have any problems. So when I brought my boyfriend, which at the time was my boyfriend and which now is my husband, whenever we all got together, it was a mutual thing.
Okay. Let me reset this real quick though for people that are following along. We had a mixer that texted in that said that their friend is dating their ex. They gave their blessing, and now the friend wants advice about the ex, and they want to put up the boundary to say, I don't want to get involved. Uber driver Donna is the one telling us that she went through something similar when her sister dated her ex. So when your sister cheated on him and broke up with him, whose side were you on? Did you feel bad for your ex, or you said to your sister, like, yeah, that guy was a mess, be done with him?
No, I just basically was like, you know what? Get over it. If you're going to go with him, go with him. If not, get over it.
Oh, and that's exactly what we got a text into the Siding Unlimited text line. Tell her on the true honest level, these are the reasons I broke up with him, so I don't need to know all the deets again.
So when the dust settled, though, Uber driver Donna, last question for you. Did you guys compare notes? Come on.
No.
Not at all.
Because I didn't like the guy she got with afterwards, so we stopped talking.
Oh, I was going to ask how the relationship was now that she's not dating the ex, and now it's kind of the same.
Your sister's dating your ex. I mean, I feel like that was on a path of maybe we aren't going to be close as things move on. Yeah. The drama.
goodness.
Donna, we always appreciate you calling into the show. Thanks so much for being so candid.
Yay.
Wild times, girl. We learn something about you every time you call in. It is. You have a great weekend, okay? All right, you too. Yes, you as well. Bye. Holy cow. I've got 3 sisters. I don't know. If somebody was dating somebody's ex, that would not I don't think that would fly. But look, time will tell if it's meant to be your person. It's meant to be your person. But Radar, you just had a situation on your in-law side of the family, not just.
No, back in the day, my wife Jess told me that her one uncle, Chris, was married to Annette, her aunt. They wound up getting divorced, and then Tom, the other brother, started dating Annette, and they're married. And they're still married to this day. So I was always asking her, like,
time will tell if they're meant to be together.
And she was like, they just talk casually and cordially at family things. It's not like it's, hey, you want to come over for some beers or anything like that? I mean, they're on good terms, but yeah, it was a little it was a little interesting when I heard that. And then I saw the interaction. I was like, oh, better not see anything here. But hey, they got along. Everything was good. Let's see what this is next.
Hang on, I've got to send a quick message here. All right, coming up. So Radar's got a little fact or fiction situation going on here.
I'm wondering if this is true or not, because I'm doing it all wrong.
And fact or fiction could be number 10 on Tuesday. So I'm going to fill this in here. Will, you'll see what I'm talking about when I get into Madison.
2 and 14 for Monday. That's
So you see exactly how that just gets moved down. Yep. Cool. Love it, love it. All right, mixers. For those that are still hanging out with us, feel free to leave a comment. Where are you watching? Where are you watching? Where are you hanging out? Where are you all watching from? Should I comment on my own comment? Because my personal Instagram is on, so that way I can monitor comments over here while I have my screen up on other things I need for the show. Where am I watching from? Live from the studio. Oh my God! Radar Mix Radio join? Are you kidding me? Mix Studio. And I'm gonna comment that. See what I'm saying? And then we have the Harry Connick Jr. tickets coming up. Yeah, man. Cool. Radar, the segment coming up, is that just one? Do you want to tease it and do one? Yeah. Okay. Then I'll do that because we have the contest coming up. Cool. I haven't even looked at my brackets. Hey, Rebecca, giving you a wave back. What's up, girl? what happened to the Badgers was not the high point of the career of the season. What team is the highest right point? Was it because the company record? Was it? You're sitting 25th. Watch. With 10 points. But you're only 2 points off. That's not good. Will Rods, 11. Who else is Hecker has Hecker and I both have Purdue. Oh, I hope it comes down to it. Oh. What? Excellent. All right, I sent Zach the link. We are so awesome. All right, Raiders and the cheese. What? I got it. I didn't do speed right here. Inside. Here I go.
If you're listening, here we go. I got potential. Have you been pumping gas all wrong? Maybe you're low on fuel right now. Well, you better stop until you hear, because something I found on social media says you might be pumping gas wrong. And that could be costing you more at the pump. Is this fact or fiction? Because now all of a sudden I'm like, oh, well, I've been doing this wrong all my life. Going to try this out. See if you've heard of this and see what you think of this. Coming up next.
Look, we don't need gas to cost any more
No,
than
exactly.
it already does. It's Elizabeth and Radar. That's coming up after Teddy Swims on the mix.
You want to save money? Is this true or not? Help us out with this. You've heard of this. What is my max? Right now, my maximum number of points is 184. Will pick
Your
Arizona,
bracket?
and you're at 185 would be your yeah. Elizabeth, you'd 186 if like your maximum right now.
Wait, is that good? So you want more points? You want less points?
The maximum points, like as when it's over.
Oh, got it.
So I got 12 in the first round.
Wisconsin was the biggest mess up.
Oh,
So I had them-
Wisconsin was a huge mess up.
I have them going to the 16 as well. Why? Well, it's because my daughter's boyfriend said, yeah, they're solid. They'll be going down the stretch. Like Greg Gard doesn't win in the first round.
And did you hear
He
that?
will.
Did you hear
Okay.
that player that did that final layup? That was his only
Yeah.
2
It was his
points
only points
he's ever gotten
Yes.
all season. It's all threes. That's a bummer. Does it feel like it's getting hot in here?
It always starts warming
Ooh,
up
it
in
gets
here.
steamy in here.
This studio stinks. Probably because it's warming up outside. So our studio says, oh, we better get it warmer in here. I know, it's opposite.
Get
It's like,
in.
oh, it's getting warmer outside. We better drop the temperature. No, it goes along with the temperature outside. So if it starts getting cooler, it'll start getting cooler in the studio. If it starts getting warmer outside, it'll get warmer in here. It follows the outside. Ridiculous.
It's getting hot in here. Well, and the radio equipment gets warm too. It's definitely warmer over on the other side where Radar is pushing all the buttons on the board. All right. I lose control.
It's Teddy Swims dance. Should you get gas during the day or at night to save money? Is this fact or fiction? You got Elizabeth and Radar here on the mix. Look, I know you're not supposed to believe everything you see on the internet or on social media, but this got me thinking. I saw this post and it shows, Elizabeth, I'll show you here, 2 pumps. I'll put it right here, actually, so everybody can see.
It's 2 like giant
2
like
nozzles.
Culligan water jugs.
Yeah, and they're pumping gas in, okay? 1 pumps at night, 1 pumps during the day, supposedly, is what they're trying to show you here on this video.
And they look very different. The gas that's going
Yeah.
into that clear giant jug one looks very foamy and one looks clearer.
Yeah, so the foamy one is being pumped during the day. The nighttime one has just a little bit of foam. Almost like if you're getting a beer at the bar and you have a bartender who likes to just kind of keep the glass tipped so you don't get so much foam. Or the one who goes, yeah, okay, I got to go really quick. And then all of a sudden you get like half foam, half beer. You don't want that. Is this fact or fiction? Because according to this post, it says if you pump gas during the day, it's a little bit warmer during the day, especially in summer. It makes the gas foamy. But at night or even like early in the morning before the sun comes up, that's the best time to get gas because there's not as much foam. You're getting more volume.
Yeah,
rather than
I was going to say, if it's true, it just means that you want to get more gas for your money.
Yes, gas for your buck.
But I noticed in that picture, one handle is green and one handle is red. Does that mean it's 2 different types of gas? So did you debunk this? Did you go to Snopes.com and find out if it's true or not?
I did not, because you know why? I believe everything on the internet. And I bring it to the mixed family, and I bring it to you. And I say, Elizabeth, what do you think?
Well,
Producer Will, what do you think?
I'm going to go to the internet and I'm going to look it up because I'm also going to tell you I'm calling bull. I don't think it's true in any way.
Careful, we're on the air. I got to hit the dump button.
I don't
if you
think
keep
it's
going with
true.
it. You don't think it's true?
Because why have we never heard this before, ever, that says you should fill up at night compared to filling up during the day?
Isn't there something with like the the EPA or the air pollutants that you're supposed to fill up later at night? Isn't it?
I've never
Isn't
heard
that
that
something?
before. Producer
Somebody
Will,
help
have you
us.
ever heard that before? Now, you're someone, Producer Will, just like Radar is. You're pretty handy with your car. You like to change your own oil. You're kind of a mechanic a little bit on the side. Do you think any of this is true?
Well, my first question is, I thought the green handle was diesel.
Oh.
Isn't it yellow? Isn't yellow the diesel handle? No?
See, I noticed
Yellow
the
or
handle
green?
in the picture
I don't
too are
know.
different colors.
I didn't even think about
which
that.
could be
I
why
just-
the gas looks different
I
in
just-
the jug.
I just thought they gave like 2 separate handles so you could see, or nozzles.
Shouldn't they be using the same nozzle one at night and then versus day? Because 2 different nozzles, that could be 2 different sprays.
2 different gases.
I'm
too.
looking this up.
That's true because the nozzle could have, I don't know, maybe some impurities in there that cause the foam. So so producer Will is telling us, don't believe everything on the internet, apparently. But I saw this and I'm like, oh, I better start filling up at night. That's
Okay.
the first thing I thought of. What do you got, Elizabeth? Elizabeth has her hands up. If you're not watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, thanks to Door Peninsula Winery for the cameras here in studio.
Okay, I
What do you
went
got?
to the internet to look this up. Radar, so based on what you saw
Yes.
on the internet,
Okay.
they're saying that if you get gas when there's cooler temps, which could be at night, the gas may be a little more dense, which means you can slightly get more gas, right? That's what you're saying the theory is,
Yes,
right?
pinching pennies. Right.
Based on the internet, yes.
Really?
The time of day can technically matter.
Let's go. I'm saving you money. You're welcome. Whatever you save, you can give to me. I'm just kidding.
But it says here the difference is very, very, very small. So they're saying, like, in conclusion, it doesn't really matter because gas stations store the fuel underground where it does stay cool. So dispensing of it won't necessarily matter.
But you could save those 2 pennies that you could put in the little dish
And you know what?
next to
Nowadays,
the cashier.
I will save anything I can when it comes to gas.
Yes, you will.
Hey, coming up, we're going to have your chance to win tickets to see Harry Connick Jr. when he comes to Milwaukee in July. Glad we solved it, everyone. Glad we solved that.
There you go.
And I'm scrolling through all
So
these
it
different
is
sites.
sort of, but not like, oh, you're saving.
It's not, they're saying it's not really significant enough.
Okay. I have enough to put in the little dish next to the cashier. Here's a couple pennies.
You know what it says, though? It says the best time is actually early in the morning because that's when fuel prices are often the lowest. They haven't changed yet.
Oh, that's even better. Dude, what is up? Could have done.
Interesting. Because fuel expands in heat and contracts in cold, you get denser fuel for your money when it's cool outside. Well, man, here in Wisconsin, based on what we have, we should have been saving a lot of money on fuel. Very interesting. Man, that's the thing about the internet and social media.
Yeah.
You get stuck down these rabbit holes and
You
then
start keep going and going.
past and
Crazy.
Crazy. Like, can we talk about what happened with The Bachelorette, by the way? That was the rabbit hole that I went down last night.
I know. I was talking to my wife after softball
For
practice.
people
I was like,
watching
wait a minute.
that whole thing.
What happened with this Desperate Housewife? I
No,
always call it Desperate Housewives. It's not.
I don't follow the
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Yeah, I don't follow that at all.
But I had to because has the network pulled The Bachelorette now?
I don't know if they pulled the whole series, but they pulled the show.
They pulled the show. Okay.
And they absolutely needed to pull that season. Yeah, they pulled the season. They absolutely needed to once the video surfaced. But here's the thing, there's no way the team behind The Bachelorette and these producers did not know that video existed. I mean, she's on probation, so I don't understand why they thought it was even a good idea in the first place to put her on the show with everything else she has going on, and she's got kids.
There's a lot going on there, and the kid was involved in the video.
The video is very disturbing with the kid in the room, and they did the right thing to just pull the whole situation.
Yeah, you don't even want to take a chance. You're like, you know what?
No,
this is more important than any ratings or anything like that.
No, it is.
So they did a great job.
People need help in that situation for sure.
What? I could do another one.
Do another song?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another song, and then we'll move on.
Cool. Anybody that's watching right now on the stream, did you see the video? What do you think about the fact that this was pulled?
Yeah, Like I said, when I came home from softball practice.
I think
My wife
everyone
is always into these shows, and she's like, "Holy cow! Guess what? Taylor Frankie Paul's season of The Bachelorette is canceled." And I'm like, "What?"
Everyone can agree
Wow.
they had to pull the season of The Bachelorette,
Especially after seeing
the
what
big
happened.
question is though, why did
happened
they pick her to be the Bachelorette with all of this
And it
stuff
happened in
going on?
2023 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. Why would you do that? If there's any, we'll just say, for lack of better terms, any baggage in the past that could be legal issues, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, it was really disturbing to see that video. It was really disturbing to see that video for sure. For sure. And then I wonder, I think about those guys, those contestants who took, 2 months off to be on the show. Not obviously a big concern. My big concern is like these people needing help in this situation, and those kids and what have they witnessed and that kind of trauma. But are they going to have those guys back then on another season? Will they give them another? And then I wonder, and I haven't gone on realitysteve.com because the season already finished. It already wrapped. Did she find somebody? Like, is that all going to come out? Did she end up finding someone on the show? It's just, but to think that they can have all that going on and then be on the show and then have an engagement, the whole thing just sounds messy, and it's really just disappointing. All right, so everybody watching, we are about to give away
2 minutes away from Harry Connick Jr. tickets, and Elizabeth is in the hot seat.
6-second showdown. Going to give away some tickets.
Elizabeth, do not look at the TV. We have the TV on in here, but please don't look at the TV right now. And you can probably guess why. Okay, now you're fine. Why would I say that?
I don't want to say why you would say,
Just
because people like
this
to.
This is how much we know, Elizabeth.
People like to DM me things.
Oh, do they? Yeah, we don't want to be doing
Was there
that.
a snake on the screen?
Yes.
There was a snake.
Yes.
I don't like snakes. Don't like them. And for some reason, when I publicly say that,
You're like Indiana Jones.
people think it's funny to send me DMs of snakes. Like, you want to get blocked? Send me that.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Send me that.
You're Indiana Jones. You're tough, but yet snakes you don't like. Same thing with Indiana Jones. Tough guy, hanging on the bottom of an airplane, a car, doesn't matter.
No, thank
Snakes?
you.
Ooh.
No, thank you.
1 minute. Be ready to call. See if you can best Elizabeth. Who can beat Elizabeth in this situation? Yes, he is. Oh. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Here we go.
Pink Pony Club.
All right. Do you have nerves of steel? Can you handle the pressure of the 6-second showdown? Harry Connick Jr. coming to the Riverside Theater July 13th. Free pair of tickets if you're caller number 9, and you can handle the pressure in the 6-second showdown. Elizabeth will be asked a topic first. However many Elizabeth gets in 6 seconds will be the number you need to tie or beat in order to win the Harry Connick Jr. tickets. You ready, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Friday. I had a little bit of caffeine thanks to our friends at Better Together Cafe.
Thanks, Zach and Becky.
Second
Absolutely.
location opening up this weekend. We were talking about on Channel 12. Dude, I'm totally ready.
Okay, you can't help Elizabeth. There's no
I
lifelines.
haven't eaten any food, so I'm just all straight caffeine.
No lifelines, no do-overs. Can't stop the clock. 6 seconds is on the clock right now. Here we go. Elizabeth, besides being an iconic singer, Harry has acted. How many movie or TV shows can you name that Harry starred in? Go.
Hope Floats?
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah. You got one. You got Memphis Belle.
Don't know that one.
Little Man Tate.
Never heard of it.
Independence Day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hope Floats. Will and Grace on TV.
Oh,
he was also an American Idol judge. We would have accepted that according to the other judges.
A judge.
And he had his own talk show from 2016 to 2018.
Had no idea.
Harry, yeah. Oh, and then also don't forget the movie Copycat, where he was kind of like the prisoner, the serial killer one.
Yeah.
He was really good. No, you don't remember that? That's where I really, back in the 90s,
but we
I was
got
like,
one.
Who is this guy? He's awesome. Yes, you got one. Okay, so for you mixers, 414-432-1099. If you're caller number 9, you get to play the
6-second showdown.
Good luck. From the mix. It's kind of like a Silence of the Lambs thing. He was really good. Matter of fact, I want to watch. They say the holy water now.
Caller number 1, please try again.
Make a mistake. I'm singing and Will's trying to talk to people.
Please try again.
Happens all the time.
Hi, this is the mix. Your caller number 3, please try again. Hi, this is the mix. Your caller number 4, please try again. Hi, this is the mix. Your caller number 5, please try again. Hi, this is the mix. Your caller number 6, please try again. Hi, this is the mix. Your caller number 7, please try again. Hi, this is the mix. Your caller number 8, please try again.
All right.
You get to hear the contest before it even happens. I'll check my Slack here really quick. On this side. Oops. Turn that down so you don't hear that. Oh, we're not going to have time. We're going to have to go live.
Yep.
We'll go live.
So, the random one would be 2.
Spin the wheel.
Hi to Kitten who's watching.
Hey, Kitten, what up? The angels up in the clouds.
All right, let's get caller number 9.
Oh, and they disappeared, apparently. They decided to hang up. Something so.
Yep, line 1.
Number 1 today, folks. Number 1. Hey, it's the mix. Who's this?
This is Julie.
Julie. All right, hang on one second. Don't go anywhere, okay? We'll see if you're the player. I want you in it down. Harry Connick Jr. coming to the Riverside July 13th. You could win a free pair of tickets in the 6-second showdown. Hello, Julie. You are caller number 9. You ready to play?
I am.
All right. So Elizabeth got 1 in her topic.
I'm just glad I got that because I didn't think I'd get anything, Julie.
Giving you a totally different topic here, Julie, but you still have 6 seconds to try and get 1 to tie Elizabeth, 2 to pretty much beat her. But we'll give it to you if you can name 1. But check this out. Since Elizabeth named 1 for you, if you can name 1 or more TV shows or movies off the top of your head, you're going to win the tickets. Ready? Go.
Sure. American Idol, Brady Bunch.
Yeah, you go.
Oh
you
my
got
gosh,
it, girl.
so easy.
Yes, sir.
Julie, you got the
Julie.
tickets. You're going to see Harry Connick Jr. when he comes to Riverside Theater July 13th.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Thanks so much for listening. Hang on the line and we'll get all your info. And everybody listening right now, next week If your family loves Paw Patrol,
Oh,
this
boy.
time next week, it's going to be Paw Patrol Live.
Mhm.
So get ready for that here on The Mix. All right, Mixers.
Have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend. We
Yes.
are signing off. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye.